because they're doing the trash pulls. You guys know your assignments. Partners are Angela and Drunk, me and Deep. Soul Stones go on Deep and Jade. And just like yesterday, I think we won't need very many battle reses, but if we do, I'll call them out.
Okay.
Okay, so just to make things faster, we're gonna pull the stuff on this side of the bridge and on the other side of the bridge, and then we're gonna go and do the wall jump. So. That's okay. We can grab her when she gets there. Is everybody else ready? User error. What's up? Okay. Whenever you guys want, go.
Pulling. I got school. Lava spawn.
Down spawn.
We got the
Vanishing.
Lava spawn.
You guys are finishing each other's sentences.
Rebanishing.
No, don't. Oh, never mind.
Hug, hug.
Where's Heart Street?
Thorium Point. Or at least was.
lava.
Okay, we're gonna wall jump.
You gotta go at this at an angle.
Ooh,
Yeah, you gotta face the wall and jump at the wall. Rub your face against the wall. And just keep smashing your face into the wall.
Those of us who missed should probably not keep going.
Two just fell.
Tyke, if we can pull Skull, the rest of us will be able to save ourselves.
Oh, there goes Remy.
It's on us.
I prompted.
You got elemental.
Can we banish that elemental?
Yeah.
Lava spawn up. Everyone should be hugging.
Swamper.
Right here.
Hey, welcome to Molten Core, but
Can't even
Yeah.
reach.
I can't reach him either.
Okay.
Athlete, I'm healing you.
Do we need
Can't
to
reach him drunk.
dismiss Smokey before he runs all the way?
There we go.
Halfling got him.
I like how the Surger explode or Annihilator exploded in midair.
You want us to come down the hill to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just don't fall in the lava.
Nice
Right.
helm, Phaedrus.
No
I think
doubt. He's got shiny eyes now.
I already had shiny eyes.
Do we still
Shinier.
have people jumping? Is that what?
Shiny Heiny.
I think they're just standing there.
Okay. Can everybody move on down?
He's on down the road.
I thought it too.
I'll try to keep a consistent history with me just always grabbing skull and you always getting X.
Okay.
So I don't have to rip.
Yep.
Lava Son.
Go the right side. We can go over here to the right and get past all those. We don't need those giants' history.
Lava spawn. Everyone hug.
Grab the two giants.
Bless you.
Hug.
We need to find somebody with that name. Then we really confuse them.
What, Hug?
Yeah.
Surprised I haven't seen a druid named Huggy Bear yet.
Starting to get some ideas now.
Right?
Coming.
I just made a warrior the other day named Big Damn Hero.
Awesome.
Because Firefly.
That was a great show.
Great show, yeah. Also because my pretty floral bonnet was too...
Glados, remind me later to show you a picture of my Culturan druid by the name of Huge Saves that will give you nightmares.
Who's behind you?
This pack, right? One I marked.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest because like we've already cleared these bosses, so we just find the quickest path back on the other side.
Be careful the ones on the right.
On.
Serenity was him tying up all the loose ends in Firefly after Fox destroyed the show.
They really did.
But it was still a cool movie.
Oh yeah. As a standalone movie, even if you haven't watched it, it was pretty good.
She went like crazy.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah, that was a sucky ending to the series.
Everyone keeps wanting to bring it back, and I'm like, you know what? No, I think it did what it did, and it's pretty good as it was. If they had been able to continue it, then yes, but at this point, it's too late.
It's just like everybody wants to see a Buffy reunion too, and it's like, no,
God, no.
we don't need to
No,
see
we're
her
good.
at this
No,
age.
no, totally not. I will so pass on that.
All right, what we got going here as far as stuff?
Yeah. Oop. I pulled.
dear.
Diamond, Lenora, and then yeah. I'll get Skull if you could grab the other one. History.
Oh, we pulled the other group. That's what I was afraid of.
Warlocks can grab the other two banishes.
I would say we
I
sold.
hope.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
soul stone
Soul
up.
Stone.
I didn't have
I
one.
asked for them to go up, so
I didn't have one.
So are we running?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have.
Jade, did you have your soul stone?
We're running.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Sorry,
Okay.
I tried to DI. The warlocks have been fired.
Yep.
They were assigned to. Soul stones go up right off the bat.
Yeah.
I just called out who to Soulstone. I didn't assign them.
Oh, I did. That's okay.
Yeah, well.
I wonder what kind of loot those mobs get off of us.
All of your purples.
If you're missing weapons, you'll know.
You have to try to make that jump again.
It's easier the second time.
It's easier when you're dead.
Just look right at the wall.
Oh, you're talking about that jump.
Yeah.
Did you take? Did Up take res sickness?
Looks like he did.
Okay.
He's a warrior. Must have been habit.
It'll be a 10-minute run anyway.
Very true.
And he's just DPS, so by the time it falls off, we'll be near. Although he may want to hang back a bit.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't really a couple lower levels, so I'm gonna do safer pulls then, just in case.
I've got a warlock question. Once you sacrifice your succubus, can you summon another pet?
No.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
No, because you're using her for damage, right?
What?
You're sacrificing her?
Right.
And she gives you a buff when you sacrifice her, and it only stays on as long as you don't summon other.
Okay. I didn't know because it's the first time I've sacrificed. Used the sacrifice succubus.
Like, was that what was that? What that was? Is it the 57s pulled?
Yeah, I have a feeling because I went right by that, and everyone else did, and it was fine. And I think by the time they got through there, it pulled immediately. So
that's fine. We'll just make
safe.
sure that we'll grab it.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself that we probably should pull that group anyway, just to be safe, so nobody wandered over there by accident.
We don't have to buff here. Let's get back over to the other side first.
If anybody wants to follow, it doesn't know how to do this. Watch the duck up here.
Or the moon. Yeah, basically you act like you're trying to rub your face off on the wall the entire time. Whoops. I got this.
And I fell in for the first time ever.
Me too! I was like, follow me, guys.
I always jump at it from the side.
I've never fallen in there ever.
Me neither.
I've never not fallen on this.
I didn't jump.
I landed in the same place I always do.
Yeah, it seems like I do it the same way every time and fall every time. So
if somebody can get soul fade or whoever else.
I know what I did wrong though. I didn't jump off. I walked off the edge, and I should have jumped.
I've never not fallen in there either.
Just so everyone's aware, for the warlocks, I assigned Dinkle Circle for the rest of the raid for banishes. So
Thank you.
if anyone sees Circle, that's what it means.
I can't reach him.
Look at this teamwork. I could have run back.
And died again?
Oh, you're funny. That's the first time that's ever happened.
least they're
Somebody clicky, and we'll get Athelane out of the lava.
She's rezzing and we're healing her.
Somebody get a bop on Marduk. Woo!
Okay, so we still have Sulfate and Nugent. Where are they?
Over here in the lava.
They got reses incoming.
Wow, that was pretty cool. Chain res. How many people were healing the res? Or everybody that can?
Lots of people.
Lots of people.
And bubbling.
At least New Agent made it to the ground.
Wait, how did he die?
The lava kept getting to him.
Except it and jump.
Probably having to wait.
Okay, so history. We do have a bot, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, we'll probably have to do it after whatever second boss we get down.
I only brought one though, but I can easily get more if we need some more.
Nah, one should be fine. It's like I figured that as long as we don't have any other really bad mess up bosses, we can we'll do it after the second boss so we can town.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked for the soul stones to be put up on Jaded Heels and Deep Fryer.
You didn't accept your res.
I have one now.
Perfect. And then Dinkle and I are back up, so as soon as you guys use those soul stones, let us know and we'll get another one up.
Come on, guys. He has a res. He'll pick it up at some point.
Okay, we'll stop right here and let everybody get all buffed back up again.
Group 2, you got a buff incoming.
Along on that res sickness.
He can still get buffed, he just won't benefit from it.
Yep. He can just sit back until it comes off anyways. Because I'll just take one look at him and he'll die.
Are we good to go?
Just waiting for mana after buffs.
Yeah, pretty much. If we're using prayers, it sucks at Drake.
Okay. Pulling.
Warlocks. Which one's coming up first?
The purple, 3 seconds.
I'm stunned. I got circle.
Okay, got it. Oh, they both got banished?
I'll get circle if history or ankle gets diamond. We don't have to reban
I
it.
got diamond. We should pull the one in the middle first.
Mana.
Okay, pulling.
Thank you, I'll grab it in a second.
Rebanish, or yeah, rebanish circle. Do not rebanish diamond. I got diamond. Never mind, I'm stunned. Got it.
Where'd all these skeletons come from?
Just out of curiosity history, are you getting stunned when you try to pick up X in that initial pull?
Sometimes, yep.
Do you need a FAP? Reaction?
Do I need? Sorry, do I need?
Here, I'll give you one.
Reaction potion.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. Pulling.
This is fappening.
Always trust the druids to go there.
I saw a little thing on how the Vulpir curl up and go to sleep if you tell them to sleep, and it's so
5
cute. I think
seconds. Banish.
I'm gonna try to pick it up.
You're welcome. The rogue's down.
Finally.
That's what we were missing this whole time.
Thank you.
If you're less than 60, please make sure that you're hugging the left wall as we go up this.
Pulling?
That's a huggy.
Yeah.
Should only be those three. Got purple.
Okay.
My bad, I taunted.
Okay, well, Tyke's got purple. The Annihilator is a huggy.
I think the healers need mana.
Oh, so we got 2 down.
Okay, pulling. Pulling.
I'm on purple, so.
Thank you. Two seconds.
I swear I just saw Peking duck on the ground.
Healers need mana real quick. Okay, pulling. Lava spawn.
Oh, the level 57 probably needs to hug the right up.
Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on a second though. This is a new area.
So if she goes too far left, there's a boss down there that'll smell.
Yeah. So she can walk over on the right, or she can stay here and we can just summon her over.
Oh, that's
I
even
like that
better.
idea. Yeah.
That's so much better.
That way, there's no problems whatsoever.
Well, I'm 58.
Never say never.
I know.
58 should be fine, Swamper. You're okay.
Okay.
But just stay to the right on the bridge, just in case.
So 57 staying back?
Yeah, and we'll summon her across that.
Okay, cool. Everybody say bye to Rixie.
You bringing Numeria up here to take care of this?
You need me to?
Yep. So we're leaving the wife and sacrificing the dog.
That doesn't sound right.
This is a terrible country song.
I'd say.
Now he's all alone.
It sounds just like a country song.
Hey guys.
I'm stunned. Can someone pick up Skull?
I got it.
Okay, I'll walk.
Just said hi.
Me.
Hi, Rogley.
Watching you guys' little live video here.
Are you the Grim Reaper?
Rebanishing. Circles on the loose.
I was stunned to
Can
death.
you watch a diamond, Perseus?
Yeah, 5 seconds on the diamond.
I got diamond, don't worry.
Thank you.
I'll look for circle.
Your history dies, so I won't have to suffer his jumper cables.
He cares about you.
Those cable of his are rusty.
I could try mine.
Hey, is one dead? Awesome. Where's he?
They won't do it. They're already doing you, right?
Alas.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
We have quite a few down, so it'll take a bit.
Go ahead and let's get Rixie over here, Lenore.
Sure, we don't want to summon Swamper too.
We
Swamper
can.
should be fine. We've taken 58.
Okay, as long as he hugs right.
If we see
Glado, can I
start
follow you for a
moving,
second?
Sure.
Gotta go deal with some kid stuff. I'll be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
We good to
So
go?
that rune back there, if we couldn't just
It's done.
like what I know I'm saying it's just by itself. Usually they're covered by a boss.
Okay, pulling.
That's the Baron Geddon one.
Okay.
Because he pats around, so they put it there.
Hug.
Backs away from the lava.
Pulling.
I'm stunned.
Diamond
Purple's.
blues.
Yeah, please.
I got it. Don't
Thank you.
banish diamond.
How long on green? Or orange?
17.
Don't rebanish orange either, I got it.
It'll probably snap to me.
Bugger hit me so friggin' hard.
Mana for the healers, and I'm pulling skull. Pulling. Hug. Pulling.
Is it Celeste Trash Bowl?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Perseus, can we have you on circle in case that banish breaks? Thank you.
I got diamond.
Thank you. 7 seconds on the diamond.
I got circle.
Tyke, you said you had free action potions.
I do not anymore.
Hey, backstory. Thank you.
Beauty.
Hex, go ahead and start explaining while they get rebuffed or whatever, and then I'll
Okay.
go into where we're going to position people.
Sure, no problem. One of the things in Sulfuron, we're going to be taking his priests up. Let me go over here.
Someone get that hunter quest?
over here. So we're going to be tanking one priest at a time. We're going to be bringing them up here. Some of the abilities that Sopharon has. He has a demoralizing shout. He has an inspire debuff, which cannot be dispelled. So if he's got it, he's got it. He also has a flame spear that does a fire attack. His guards can heal any mob unit, so that's why we have to tank one of them up here, get him out of the line of sight so that he cannot heal. He cannot be healed as well. They also have a shadow word, kind of a lasts that does 400 damage per second, damage per 3 seconds. Prayer shadow protection to counter. They have Immolate, which does about 400 DP damage per 3. And they're immune to poisons and curse of tongues. So, as I said, it's a pretty simple dance if we get it all right. I think the last time, if you were with us, we basically fought the group down here in that little corner just to the kind of right there, just below their rise. And that way the healers could be in line of sight for both the people that were tanking the group and the people that were tanking on the priest or killing the priest.
I'll set this up now at this point.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so first off, right down here, where can you all see the gnome, or do I have to mark myself?
No, we see it.
Actually, GLaDOS, can you go over there by the really big stack?
Right, what's the...
Right near the light over there. You see the cone. Yeah, you're gonna be over
the vent.
Here, so.
Okay, vent.
So, all ranged DPS and all regular DPS, please go over there where GLaDOS is right now. If you have DPS attached to your name, please go over there. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Jade, Deep Fryer, and Drunk and Athelane, please come down this way. You guys stay there. Okay, so where I am right now, I need Dest, Lightbringer, Remy, and Angela to come over here. Am I missing any healers?
Swamp.
Swamper, Swamper, you can come over here by me too. And Remy, who else did you say?
No, I was just looking for you.
Okay, so you guys stay here. Now, I want to know something, okay? So the two groups, I'm standing right here. Can you both reach me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the spot right here. Tyke, can you stand here? Once I say who's tanking what or whatever, we are tanking the ads right at this spot, okay? And then I'll explain how this is going to go down in a second. But Tyke, actually, yeah. History, stay right here for a second. History, come to me. Okay. History stays right there. Tyke, you come here. Okay, so is Tyke within range of the rest of you?
Nope.
Not the group up top, the group down here.
Yeah.
So Drunk and the priest can reach him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So Tyke is going to take the boss right here. When we pull, we're gonna pull the ads, and then Tyke is gonna taunt the boss off of us and take him over there. and he will take care of him over there, and you guys will make sure that he doesn't die. Yeah, actually, you might hold on a second. He does do a pushback, so you might want to come back a little bit farther. Let's see. Can you guys still reach him right here?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna bring the boss back to there, okay, Tyke?
Okay.
Okay, so the rest of us, let's see. I will take Skull. History take X. Perseus can take Diamond, and Phaedrus, you can pull one of the ads too, right? You haven't been having an issue. Okay, so you have orange circle, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring all of them over here, and you're gonna use the AOE threat and all that or whatever to keep them over here. I'm gonna end up taking Skull up and around the corner, and you guys will DPS down Skull first. I will go down and get in the circle at that point, and History will bring up the next one. And then after that, when History comes back, I'll take the next one off of, I'll probably take Diamond up there, and then History will grab Circle and take it up afterwards. And that's how we're going to do this. Where's Coffee? I'm sorry. I asked if there was anybody. Where's Coffee? Right there?
Yeah, she's jumping.
Okay, Coffee, you can come down here on this group because keeping Tyke alive is the main priority for a lot of this right in the moment. So the tanks have to. The main priority in this fight is the tanks have to live. If the tanks live, we win this fight. Does anyone have any questions before we do this?
You want me my fire resistance set?
No, you don't need your fire resistance. You need the free action potion because he will stun you and it hurts. Apparently, Atheline is telling me that there's a lot of dispels in this fight, so if you can dispel, please do so. But just like we found out last time or whatever, as far as the heals and stuff like that, the way that we have this right now, there'll be a line of sight on heals. We won't really have to worry about stopping their heals. Just take them down, and they go down quick.
Give me 35 seconds on a pot. I was elixiring up.
Ty will take probably less damage because he has block deep fire. That's why he's over there.
Cool.
Okay, so who asked for the couple seconds?
I did. I'm good now.
You're good now? Okay, so tanks. Let's go do this, and then Tyke, get ready to pull them off of us, okay?
Okay.
There is one loose. Can we get that? History, get ready with X. Go, History.
Phaedrus is down.
I'm coming to get it. I'm getting armed.
Line of sight.
You gotta move him more. Gotta move him more into the hole.
Yeah, you gotta get him around that corner, History.
Hey.
There we go. Burn him down.
Tell me when we're
Good job, History.
Okay, orange is coming.
X is down.
Good job, History.
Okay, history, get ready to bring up the last one.
Okay.
Go, bring them up all the way around. And you guys can just open up on them all the way.
Probably just kill him.
He's down, everybody over on the boss.
Down.
Are you good, Tyke?
Yeah.
Your back is to that hole.
You have a hard time angling this guy.
Okay. I just didn't want you to bounce. By the way, very nice job on execution on that one. I'm gonna jinx every fight tonight.
Don't do that. But I think Rugly going down, we got this. The rogue sacrifice has been made.
No, the proper rogue sacrifice hasn't been made, and you need to wait.
Oh.
You know that I am sending elemental fires to history teacher whenever I can because I am using that friggin' repair.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I think she's personally invested.
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations, guys.
Yee!
We're dead.
Very nice.
Alright, where's the dead?
I need his hand.
So do I.
So do I.
Continuing on with the priest love.
Yeah, and just so that everybody realizes that if you already got 2 pieces yesterday, this is the same raid. So you are out of the MS unless somebody doesn't need it. So priests.
Congrats, guys, whoever got your loots.
Anybody else?
I would, but I can't.
Okay, so what are we looking at? Atheling? Congrats, Atheling.
It was cloth and plate all yesterday too. So grats everyone.
Okay, warrior tanks.
Come on, guys, get over here and get ready.
Really?
Got it already.
Thank you. Okay, guys, get ready to continue up the road there.
Okay, I put out the fire, so.
I think that's the last one. Or is there one under Golmac?
Left
Yes,
or
I think
right?
there is.
Left.
Okay, we'll pull skull. Everyone's gonna need a hook.
After the 4 hands turn in, do I then have the water?
Yes.
I gotta wait till next week.
So I'll be there now.
I still gotta go kill the guy in Ubers. I'm behind. So behind.
Yeah, I think I still need Shaz, Luciferon, and Gehenna's, but I think we did, what, 2 of those yesterday?
We did them all yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I gotta wait till next week.
The
At
good
least I got one
news is,
hand.
yeah, the good news is more and more of us have these aqua consensus now, so.
I'm trying to get some. Got 2 Ubers.
Can we have tanks on Diamond and Circle?
I got Circle, Perseus, get with Diamond.
We got us. Reaver. We got another.
That.
Get circle bandage.
Banish all of the the earth elementals again. We got more fires, so let's see what we got.
Dinkle, do the star, please.
He's dead.
You have any tanks?
I thought she said
Warlock, maybe?
Pack on the star, because we got one mark to break.
Do you want me to use the Soul Stone or save it?
Should use it.
Save it. We have a DI up. We got a
Never
DI.
mind.
Soul
Don't-
stones are there.
Yeah, don't use them.
Don't use them while they're up now.
Am I gonna be able to use this while I'm right here, though, once they're...
We'll see. Yeah, you should be safe.
Okay, good.
I was like, where did they come from?
We went too far and got the second one.
Ouch, guys. Yeah, that hurt.
Should I use the Soul
Hey,
Stone
Resident
now,
Hill.
or
If you don't use it now, it's just gonna get used up anyways as soon as you get ready.
got it?
Gold Mag, the incinerator sounds hot.
Hey guys, just I don't know if you realize it or not, but these 4-packs, they put dots, especially on the priests, and apparently they can be dispelled. Can you guys keep an eye out and make sure, because the priests are dying to them.
I'm sure those dots are definitely painful.
Thank you.
Tyke, where are you? This is for the boss. Don't use it until then.
Oh, thanks. I already keep some, but take it.
This one we're gonna need it for.
put a list of potions or things that are needed for these, because I have an alchemist who's close to 300, and I can't pick the herbs yet, but my alchemist can make the stuff. So, if you need more things, let me know. That's Rogly.
Yeah, well, that's me. I'm an alchemist, and I'm 300, and I can just let me know. I'm just waiting on flasks to drop so that I can learn them.
Cat, can we summon Seville?
You can. What group is he in? Oh, I see 3.
Group 3.
Rixie's not supposed to have soul stones.
Yeah, no shit.
Health stones.
Stone, yeah, that makes more sense.
You want a cookie?
I always called it lock candy.
Sure, let's res the mage.
She's the queen of finding dance floors, though, so after everybody wipes, she could actually come back and dance while everybody's waiting to get back.
Dance on our bodies.
So all the tanks and off tanks, can you come to me and I'll give you some more health stones?
Thank you.
All right, anybody else?
I still have yours, so I'm good.
We good to go?
Yeah, I'll get X for you.
Pulling.
Just here. Oh, I don't have to banish. Okay.
Nice.
Hunter items.
Oh, did that just drop?
Yep, hunters.
Very cool.
Really?
She wants it.
Hey, there could be still more hundreds. Come
Look
on,
at that
hunters.
one.
Oh my god.
From one extreme to the other.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say anything at this point. So, who are we missing? Dead? Do you already have that dead, or do you need to roll on it too? Okay. So who was that? That was Heartstring?
Yep. Pretty cool.
I think the flame guards are the ones that hit harder, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, BOEs, please make sure you equip it when
No banish, no banish, no banish.
Okay.
Okay, so Hex, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Golemag, the incinerator, as his name implies, fire damage is one of his major things. So if you have any fire resist, I would suggest you put some of that up. Even if it's your Drake Fire Amulet from Anexia, because that gives you an additional 15. So, Golemag, he buffs his core hounds for plus 500 damage and 2 times attack speed. He has a Magma Splash, which is a fire dot spell that reduces targets. And he does a Pyroblast, which does about 2k damage at a random member, plus a dot component. So beware of whoever he targets. We're going to have to keep that person. When he gets down to 10% health, he will cast a Earthquake that attacks faster. So he will also cast attack rate Rager at that point, which increases aggro to everybody except the tank. So beware of your threat. The core Ragers, his little puppies that are either side of him, they have a thing that's called separation anxiety. If the hounds are too far away, he resets. So we cannot pull them out of this area, or else it'll reset the whole. There's a mangle. It's a reduction to movement speed by half, plus 300 damage for 2 seconds. Guard hounds regain health when reduced below 50%. So beware of that. So don't know what your plan is for your positioning there, Ankle.
I'm gonna. Are you all set?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, beware. Fire resist is a really big deal for you all in here because he does a lot of fire damage. We're getting to the point where fire resistance in this particular instance is getting more and more.
Okay. Phaedrus, you have your fire resist aura on, right?
Lightbringer did when we were in the same group.
Okay, but can you swap to it as well for this one?
Yep.
Okay. And actually, you know what is no, that's fine. I'm gonna oh, you're not in the same group as us? What happened? Okay. I'm gonna swap you in Lightbringer because I need you with the fire resist with us up front. So. Okay, so here, this is how this is gonna go. All range, come to me. Do not go past me, please. Okay, so right there, hug GLaDOS. If you're range, hug GLaDOS, okay? Now, I need Glorfindel and Perseus right here where I am. Perseus? Oh, there you go. Okay, you guys stay there. Actually, you might. I'm gonna check real quick. Healers, can you reach us here? Where
Yes.
I am? You can. Okay, so you guys, Glorfindel and Perseus, please come where I am, right here. This is fine. Okay, so that way you guys can get that. Now tell me when I get out of range here. Is this good?
You're still fine.
Okay. So, I need, let's see, Desceril and history right here. I'm making sure I'm not booty pulling. Okay, so, here, history, I'm going to mark you. You guys can get history, okay, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. And I need to mark Perseus for you so that you guys can keep him up too. So, what this setup right here is going to do is when we pull, Desceril and Glorfindel are actually going to pull the dogs. and the dogs are going to come straight to where Perseus and History Teacher are, and Perseus and History Teacher will face them away from the raid, and they will tank the dogs there, and no one will touch the dogs. The hunters, once the dogs make it and the tanks take them, then you can move back over to Moon and join the other the range group there and go from there. What we're gonna do, Tyke and I are gonna tank Golemag. Now, Tyke, do you know how this works?
Isn't it? It's like 4 stacks, and we switch off, and I'm not supposed to hit it because it adds a stack.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen? Well, it says 5, but I guess we'll go with 4 just to be safe. Once you have 4 stacks, or I'll start out. Once I have 4 stacks, then I will stop fighting completely, turn around away from it, and then you will taunt it off me, and you will take over until you hit your 4 stacks and my stacks are gone. So we're gonna have to actually. It's like we don't attack at all as far as that goes during the times when we're the off tank. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Okay. So, Melee, you can go up there. Just stay behind him. Make sure that you don't get in front of him whatsoever. This is basically a tank and spank. So, as long as we just play the parts that I just said, we've got this.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go right ahead.
Every time I've run this before, we've separated the dogs far enough away from Golemag that their noses aren't lit. I don't remember the reason, but that was a thing.
Yeah, that decreases the range, so they can't actually buff them with the enrage effect.
There you go. Because their noses go out if they're just far enough away.
Well, then, if we have to adjust and their noses are still on or whatever, just let us know and we'll take them back more.
Just beware the people that are healing, the tanks that are healing the puppies. They do a bleed effect, so just be aware, watching for that.
Yep. Okay, so DJ, you there?
Yep, ready.
Okay, it said AFK. Okay, so do we have full buffs on everybody now?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hunters, go. Tell me when I hit range for you guys for heals.
You're out of range.
Dogs' noses are still lit.
I ain't quite out of range.
Reach me now?
No.
Yep.
Pull them back a little bit further, the dogs. You'll see their noses go out. History, no, history, up the hill.
Push them.
Their noses are. Perseus is out. History is yours. Just one.
By the way, Tyke, we can drop this with block, by the way. So I'm up to 3 right now. I just dropped it before. I'll tell you when. Okay, I'm at 4. I'm not attacking. You can take them.
Coming in.
Willow, could you innervate Jade when you get a sec? Please.
Tyke, tell me when.
I just got 1 stack, so.
Okay, then we're good then.
Thank you, Willow.
I'm at 2.
You're still good. I'll just stand here and watch. Eat a couple fireballs. And congratulations.
Very nice.
And he killed the rogue.
I was like, oh hey, Hexme has a stack of 21.
That's plural.
Oh, snap. That's healers too, isn't it?
No, it's mages.
No, it's mage.
It says damage and healing.
Yeah,
No,
well,
No, it says class
mage.
It's a mass. Yeah.
Oh, it's not red
Bandage
for.
spec.
Sorry, it's not red for me because it's actually my spec. Usually it's red. Sorry, bye.
Okay, we got user error, and anybody else? So is that a user error? Yep, congrats.
What a name. Sorry.
Now, user, just to let you know, as far as anything that drops off of Majordomo, that as far as main spec rules, you're up. Your 2 are done until Rag. Paladins, all paladins.
Can we get everyone back up the hill so we can still pull some trash while we do loot, please?
Rag, the last boss in every instance, is an open. It does not count against your main off spec. So yes, you get to roll for your pants. Okay, so that's a Hammond. Or Halman. How do you say your name?
It's actually Hammond, but it's a Greek name.
Pull in the fire.
Okay, so these gloves says rogues and druid cats.
What is it?
Age. I'm gonna put it up. Hold on.
Fire spawn.
Anybody else besides
Everyone should be on the fire spawn.
Oh, that hurt me so much.
What's that?
Yeah, but if you're the only one that rolled, honey, you're still gonna get
Yep.
one or not.
There's no
See,
crit
well,
fail.
you can have them. I don't want them. I have the Night Slayer, and I don't need that. That's Rogley.
Yeah, if you.
So, Graf Seville.
Oh, thank you.
One with a 1. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Congrats on progression, everybody. Our real challenge is the next one.
Oh, it's so much fun, though.
We have enough mages.
No.
We got this.
Oh, yeah. Just no AoE.
So easy.
Don't
no.
AoE.
Yes, we'll explain this later, but when we say no AoE, it really means no AoE for this whole entire fight. So if you have AoE spells, and you need to lock them off your bar or something like that, please do. You know what? We're gonna buff up at the top here. Are we all up here? Okay, cool. So yeah, history. Go ahead and put down the repair bot. We'll take care of that right now. What is it? It's now 3:30. or about that. If you guys want to take your 5-minute bio, repair yourself, take a 5-minute bio, and we'll continue.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys did a good job. Other than that one time you guys died.
Doesn't count. That was a pleasure.
Thank you for the repair bot.
Thank you to all my colleagues who
You know what, that's something I gotta
generously
get
donated.
for my engineering is that I gotta find the schematics for that bot.
The schematics for the bot?
Yeah, where's that?
It's in BlackRock Depth.
Oh, it's in the depths?
Yes.
Oh, that means it didn't drop from me that last time we ran
It's
that.
not a drop.
Is it one of those scrolls on the ground?
Scroll, yes.
Oh man, I'm right by it. Damn it.
You have to have 300 engineering.
Oh, I'm capped. I still need to do BlackRock Depths for a quest. Where's that schematic at? In the depths.
Hold on.
Is it where the golems are?
Yes. That's where it is.
Oh man, I went right by that damn scroll. Fuck. Maybe after I'm done with my chores and that, maybe we'll try do that. Get the quest, get that schematic, and so did anybody get that quest for the hunter?
We haven't killed that boss yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, we're staring him down. Give him some time to think out his whip.
That's the boss, huh?
You just took. Please don't move the symbols.
Who's doing that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the boss. Fingers crossed on whoever's gonna get it. Too bad I wasn't there.
TJ, are you there?
Yep.
Okay. I apologize, but we are sacrificing new area.
People keep sewing her or sending her nice trinkets in the mail, so she's happy.
Okay then. But she is she's gonna die on this pull. You're not pulling her back.
Where should she go?
Well, you're gonna send her straight at the boss, but you're not gonna don't fire anything. You're just gonna actually send her straight to the boss.
Okay. Tell me when.
Oh yeah, hold on. We need to go through the whole entire hex.
So I'm going right now. Is that what you said?
No, come back.
Oh, be nice to him.
That was funny.
We had a big chuckle here.
Is it 3 and then go, or go on 3?
We could make biscuit a biscuit.
Yeah, is fire resist gear helpful here too? In a big way?
This is more shadow protection. In fact, this is if the Pallies could switch to shadow protection for this fight, that would probably be helpful. Yes, there is a use for shadow protection gear. Thank you for the shadow resist potion. You know, I gave you that stone shield potion and forgot to use mine.
Anybody needs a shadow resistant potion? I have 2 more left.
Okay. I see Perseus, Willow Faye, and User Error are not back. Are you guys back?
Just reminded me of Romper Room. I see Ankle and Jaded and Willow. And I see.
If it was ZG, you wouldn't see Ankle. Apparently, I blend in with grass. Okay, so is User Error back? Yes, no, Toaster. Okay, so everyone is back at this point. So Hex, please let us know what we're doing, and then I'll
thank
give
you.
assignments.
Okay, Major Domo. He doesn't appear until we put out all the flames that were down below. And without that, we can't go beyond this point. So the main point of this fight is all of his ads have to die. And once they die, he becomes a little bit docile and basically will plead for mercy. So he's not dying, obvious, but he does do some pretty nasty damage. He does. He can ricochet melee attacks, which is not good. So melee should not be attacking him. He has a purple shield, which does 100 damage protection and reflects onto the attacker. So that's the same thing with magic. It's kind of magic reflection. He has a white shield, which all magic attacks have a 50-50 chance of reflecting back on the caster, so casters beware. Do not do polymorph during the white shield. because you'll polymorph yourself, or you could possibly polymorph yourself. Teleport, he transports targets to the lava pit. Get out quickly as it deals 1 to 2k of damage. And he does a blast wave, which is an AoE flame attack ranged about 100 feet. So it's a big. Alright, so his guard, they also do a fire blast for about 1k damage. They do damage, they hit to the main tank about a 900, and they have a shield, which Major Domo. Blast wave is another one that we need to be careful of, and then it's one called snowballs. Healers can hit non-tankers with shadow bolts for about 1k damage. Once the others are dead, we get down to the last one. The last guard will grow to double its size and hit harder until it dies. So it basically is an enrage. So we have to be very careful when we get down to the very last. It's going to be a polymorph fight, I'm sure. We're going to polymorph a certain number of things. One of the things I have to remind everybody is that the polymorphs they can do 4 times. In other words, after the 4th time, they'll be immune to polymorph. So we have to be very. So watch your AoE damage. You break a sheep, we can be in real.
Okay, there's no AoE whatsoever. This will all be single target. You guys will
that's what I'm saying.
from one to the other. But okay, so is that it?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's there is quite a bit. I think there's quite a bit of fire damage in here too, because that's what seems like most of the stuff is.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. Can you guys see the pit right in front of us?
Yes.
Okay, so that pit right in front of us is what he's talking about, where somebody will get teleported to. That causes damage. Do not go in that pit. But what you guys are going to do is this. All heals and all ranged, when we actually do this pull, we'll go up to the edge of that pit and stay there. Because the tanks are going to spread out, 2 on the left and 2 on the right, and we'll keep the stuff away from each other, but we'll stay within range of you guys so that we can actually take these out one by one. Now, this is how this is going to go down, okay? So, Phaedrus, you have Skull. History has X, Tyke has blue, and Perseus will have green, okay? What, and let's go through this. Marduk, you're star. GLaDOS, you are diamond. Moon will be user error, and orange will be Sassy. You feel okay doing that, or do you want me to have Trip do it? Okay, very exuberant on that one. Thank you. So, Sassy, you will have orange. Now, your polymorphs, as he said, need to stay down throughout this fight or whatever. So, but here's how this goes down, okay? This is how this is going to end up. I will take the boss, and I will probably take him off to the right separately. No one is to attack the boss at all. You don't. Fighting him is a waste of our time because he doesn't die. So, this is all a single target. We will go Skull, X, blue, green, and get them down. And then the tanks will then pick up the once all 4 of those are down, then they will all pick up the polymorphs and move them away from each other the same way. And then you guys will go star, orange, purple, moon. Okay? And they have to go single target in that order down. The way that we're going to do this so that somebody doesn't die in this pull is we are sacrificing Numeria. Numeria is going to run in. All of them are going to go for Numeria, and as soon as everybody goes for Numeria, that's when the polymorphs are going to go off, and the tanks are going to grab their targets and move them to where they're supposed to be. So yes, no AOE, no multi-shots, nothing like that. It's all single target for this, and it should go smoothly.
Question. You said the tanks will pick up the sheep once we're done with the first 4. Do you want to assign which tank's going to which of those, or how are we going to do that?
That's fine. Phaedrus is same. What you're looking at here is Phaedrus. You got star. History will pick up orange. Tyke will pick up purple, and Perseus will take moon. So everybody got this?
Where am I moving square?
Can we just leave the polymorphs up though?
What do you mean?
I mean, if we're just going to attack Star, let's just kill Star.
Those are healers.
Right, but he's saying once Skull dies, the tank shouldn't go to Star and break the sheep.
No.
It should stay sheeped until we get through green.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. That's exactly what it should be, because then otherwise we have 4 healers running around. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We'll just go down, but we'll go one by one down the order. Now, what? Somebody just asked another question.
Where do you want to? Because I know you said you want to split skull and X and square and triangle. How do you want those split and where?
Pretty much the way that they are now. Like skull will come over this way towards the group. You can keep X pretty much where it's at. Blue can stay where it's at, and then green can be brought over here by the group or whatever. Just keep them away from each other. So this should be relatively. I mean, as long as they're not running around crazy like or whatever, this should be relatively easy.
Yeah, it's a fun fight.
Is there any other questions?
Which symbol do you want Numeria to run at?
You're going to run for the boss.
Okay, so through the middle of the pit?
Yeah, it's fine, because Numeria is not surviving that. The whole entire point is that if one of the tanks...
Take down the boss herself.
Yeah. Okay, last thing, I forgot to say this, and Hex did mention this, okay? Once we get to the healers do have spell reflection. If you do see a shield around it, please stop casting spells, otherwise you will kill yourself.
Yep.
Reflect her.
It will reflect it, that's correct.
And just to be clear, you want the healers up around the pit?
Yeah, you can, well, don't spread all the way around, but stay like towards the front there. We're going to try to position so that we're still within range for you guys, but that way we're not running all over the place and you guys aren't trying to find like where your tanks went to and stuff like that.
Okay. Got it. This is a new strat for me, so it'll be interesting.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, what was that, Dest?
Shouldn't Pallies be using fire protection since it doesn't stack with the shadow protection for priests?
Oh, you guys don't stack with the shadow protection from the priest?
No.
Oh, then, yes, switch back to fire protection. I apologize, I didn't know that. I thought that would give us extra. Okay, so we are good. Now, tanks, make sure that you got your stuff, and mages, get ready to do, like I said, what's going to happen is Numeria's going to run up there, everyone's going to converge at once. The mages, you're going to immediately polymorph, and the tanks will rip the ads off and pull them to where they need to be. So, you ready, Numeria?
I am ready, yep.
Send her in.
Reckless mortals.
She's got this.
The sons of the living flame.
Okay, if we can't go to the space, the other thing, rearrange ourselves, please.
Stars on cheap.
What ad are we on?
X.
Okay, I have a healer up over here. Orange. Thank you.
Spell reflex up. It's down. Cheap.
X is down.
What are we on now? Blue?
Blue.
And then the last tanked one right now is what? Green?
Yes. We're on green.
Okay, after green, we're moving to star.
Willow, could you innovate Jade, please?
Orange is up.
On star.
Diamond's immune.
Polly on diamond.
Diamond's immune.
Okay, which ones are immune at this point? Are they all immune?
Star's taking damage.
Star and diamond are both immune to polymorph.
Okay, so what target are we on right now? Targeted.
We're on purple. Diamond.
Okay, so everybody should be on diamond.
Ashes to ashes.
Diamond's down.
What's next?
Orange.
Orange.
Getting Jade.
Everyone on orange. I'm sorry, Remy, what was that?
I got Jade up.
Orange is down.
Back onto
Moon and we win. That sounded wrong.
How perfect was that?
Beautiful.
nicely done.
With only one gnome dead.
Stay your attack, mortals. I submit
And Rogue survived.
rashly. You have come
Woot!
the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest.
Get a whole 90 silver for killing him. Come on, Blizzard, stop being so greedy. Stay.
Seek an audience with him. Your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless,
Can I get a res?
seek out his lair if you dare.
Now, the Eye of Divinity is separate from your normal 2.
Cat?
Who says?
Okay, then it's not. Just like if the leaf had come up, it would be considered as well. So.
It's part of your.
I'm just making.
Stuff, yeah.
Okay. So, coffee. This is that doesn't. So it's deep fryer and drunken door. That's it. Okay. So, deep fryer.
Yep, right, Steve.
Woo!
Finally.
Right.
Okay, so My thing is saying this is for Warlocks and Shadow Priests, this belt. If you guys disagree, let me know. Is that just a plain caster belt all the way across, or is that...
Warlock or Shadow Priest for main spec, yeah.
Yeah, Shadow
Yeah.
Priests and Warlocks if they're...
It's really attractive for Warlocks.
So, Warlocks and Shadow Priests. We don't have Shadow Priests.
Ooh, hush, look at that.
Yeah, hush, 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 hush.
Very
Go hush,
nice.
boy.
Okay, so... Hush it is.
Yay, hush.
Yay me.
That's my boy.
And this looks like just a caster cloak, but it has fire resist.
It's a good chunk of fire resist.
So, casters?
Did that item drop for the hunters?
Nope.
See it. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, the petrified leaf.
Yeah, the first time I've rolled over 40 in a long time other than Quick Chest.
So, what are we looking at? Sassy?
That's what I'm seeing. It's 89.
Congrats,
Yeah,
Sassy.
see too.
Okay, everybody get rebuffed. Tyke's gonna start leading us back towards Rag, and wow, we're going to Rag.
I think we should strike a pose on Major Domo up here. Oh, there's loot on this ad.
I'll grab it in a second. I'm fixing some sleep.
I don't know if you knew or not.
So are we on Rag now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Awesome. And it's only 10 to 4, so we got a good hour and 10 minutes for them.
We'll only need about 10 minutes, right?
Sure.
So
Not
much
a bad fight, really.
Should we open portals back to get our fire resist gear out of the bank?
That'd take forever.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Then a couple pugs are like, let's go to Uber's and grab us one of those fire guys, mind control them, have them buff us. And it's like, dude, that took way longer than if we'd just gone and get.
Yeah.
Like, good strat when everybody was 55 trying to kill this instance, but.
So just to let everybody know, that was the last boss that I'm keeping track of main spec versus off spec. Rag is an open role for everybody as far as if it's your main spec stuff. So you're not locked out of anything else.
Everyone has an evil grin on their faces.
Well, I'll make your evil grin even better, okay? So if the legendary thing drops off a Rag for the Hammer of Sulfuris, it goes to the two-handed DPS people. It's not a druid two-hander.
Oh, so all hunters. Let's go.
So we're looking at Uck, Tip,
Wait, guys,
and
don't go too
Hammond.
far. Come back.
Yeah, just tell.
We have to kill these giants on the right.
And if, like I said, and I'll even entice them even farther. I have a Sulfurian ingot, so I can learn the actual recipe to make that.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Where's the convent?
He's leading this.
Hope we can make
Needs
it around this corner, but maybe.
For the record. Oh, you
So
have
that's
no
a
idea
big
where
eye
you go?
drop.
Okay, I'm coming.
I know where we're going. There's giants in the way, though. That's why I stopped right here.
Now you can go to the right.
We got
We are on the
more,
right.
Between the stacks.
Yeah, it's completely to the right now. We have to
Well,
go
yeah,
that way.
Giant.
You're right. There are giants right there.
Tay.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not going crazy. I'm just like, what?
I think.
Oh,
he's
see,
right.
see. Oh, Nugent.
I'll grab skull.
That guy wanted Nugent bad.
He did. It's like, I love Ted Nugent. Cat scratch fever.
You should name your pet Cat Scratch Fever.
Why isn't it named Cat Scratch Fever?
Great job with the explanation on that fight, by the way. That was awesome.
Oh, Major? That was
One
money.
pull. You guys are great. Seriously.
I was up at 3 o'clock looking all this stuff up.
That was seamless. That was just really good.
Super clean.
Ankle works hard, everybody.
So, you guys have really never seen the dog used?
Nope.
We want to go to the right up here.
Yep.
There's Annihilator.
I normally see a mage ice block.
I think somebody tried to speak, but they were really low.
I heard somebody ice block pull.
Not sure I would volunteer for that.
Fire spawn up.
History?
Yeah.
We do not work for the State Department.
Yeah, or right.
He's a Canadian. What do you expect?
He's worked in public schooling too much.
We're more like the SEAL team, so you know what? We don't do diplomacy. Hey, that's not the smartest of ideas.
No, but we can run all the way around.
Isn't there like another mob?
No, there isn't.
Nope, there's just Major Domo.
It's over where I'm standing.
Do not talk to Major Domo.
Dang it!
The health going down is from people jumping.
Yep.
There we go. Think I. You just gotta know where to hop up.
Yeah, the hop was hard.
I've wasted all my mana trying to tell people where to go.
Before we start the fight, I want to assign a couple of our melee druids to priests for innervation.
I don't know if they're going to be anywhere close by to be able to do that.
Hell, they might. If they can, it'd be nice if they could. If they can't, they can't.
Okay, so go ahead. You can do that. Do your assignments first.
Alright, so for Jade, it'd be nice if Willow, if you would watch Jade and innervate her when you can, so that I don't have to shout it out. And Mertlin, if you could keep an eye for Hold My Coffee. And Civil will leave you for a call out. Civil and Perseus for a call out if necessary, and only if they're within range. Don't go out of your way, don't go running into another zone to do it.
Okay, and that's for Perseus?
No. So, Civil, you hold yours on until I may call you, and if I call you, I'll tell you who, and only if they're in range for you.
Roger that.
Okay. Was there any other ones?
That's it.
Okay. Hex, give us a rundown real quick, and then we'll talk about where we're placing people.
Okay. Let's talk about his abilities and attacks first. He has a knockback effect, which happens every 25 seconds, and it reduces threat for the target. So if you've got, if you're up around the threat meter, Hammer of Ragnaros, range knockback that hits targets with a mana bar and knocks back all other players within 60 feet. So if you see those little walls here, where I'm going is it's something to be aware of. That's where you need to be so you don't get knocked out of the second one or third one. He does a lava splash. It's he hits those within close by. Expect about minus 25 damage for every 100 fire resist. So if we don't have a lot of fire resist, this is going to be a tough fight. So if you have a fire resist potion, don't take it yet, but we're going to need. He also has a elemental fire. It's a damage debuff, targets on whoever holds aggro. It's about 5k damage over 8 seconds. So that's why we need to make sure that we watch the threat meter. Magma Blast. It's a range attack, triggers if Ragnaros is not enraged upon resurfacing. And then there's a Melt Weapon. This is a melee attack that can damage weapons used to target him. It's a minus 1 point durability per shot. Bring extra weapons and make sure they are a repair bot for the raid. So he can damage all of our stuff. Sons of Flame, it's a mana burn aura, converts mana to damage, and there's a fire attack about 1.5k. He also I'm trying to think how often he will summon some fire elementals. They need to be banished. So when they appear in the ring, to the south, basically that area where probably most everybody will be standing. Let's see. We need to have, obviously we're going to have off tanks and main tanks, so I don't think there's anything else as far as abilities and things like that. Like I said, he hits hard. It's a tough one because of fire. Fire resist has got to be, we got to have a max. We don't have a lot of fire resist. So take your potion if you need it.
Okay, so let's start with all melee DPS. Come to me. Melee DPS. And Perseus, you come to me too. This will be your spot. This is where you'll attack Rag from the back. And, okay, just so that I know, it's the knockback. And what is the knockback called that they have to actually back off of?
The Hammer of Ragnar.
Okay, so, what I'm going to do...
There's a Wrath of Ragnar. There's two of them. There's two knock. And that's for the hammer is for people within 60 feet. That's us. That's the melee.
Yeah, okay, so melee. GLaDOS.
Yes.
Can you watch for the Hammer of Ragnaros so that they can back up away from him so that they don't get hit? They don't get hit by it?
I can try. It's been a minute, and I've never had to pay attention to melee.
Okay, well, if you see him casting it, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, if I see him cast it, I'll be like, melee, get out!
Okay. Or, so guys, if you guys actually, you can stay right there where you're at right now, but if you see the hammer coming down, please come like over here, away from everything, and that way you won't take the knockback and end up in the lava. Okay?
Yep.
So, melee, you guys good?
Yep. He has a really big hitbox too, but
yes, very huge hitbox. Okay, so I need not Percy. I need Phaedrus, History, and Tichondrius right here. Okay, so you guys, this is where we're going to tank Reg. I'll start, and then what'll end up happening is if I get knocked back, because that's essentially what happens, somebody will pick it up next. So it's just a matter of keeping threat on it. And Phaedrus, I'm sure that you won't have a problem with keeping threat, and I know you guys have fire resist gear on, so you guys stay there. Okay, so I need tank healers over here.
Lead backup, go.
What's that?
I was telling the leads and the backup.
Yep, so all tank healers come to green. Except Perseus's healer. If you're Perseus's healers, you can go back over there again. Sorry. Okay, so you guys are over here. Now, how many other healers do we have left here? All the rest of the healers that are not tank healers, come to me for a second. I just need to know how many of you there are. And Perseus's healer. Everybody, all healers to me. Except for the ones that I put over there in the corner already.
Come on, guys. Guess maybe that's it.
Okay, so that's it?
Fight today.
Okay, so here, I would like all warlocks go over to the tank healers. If you are a warlock, if you're purple, go to the tank healers.
It's the other one, so the other group over there to your right.
All mages, come here. To me. And Willow, you can stay with the mages because you helped them. Okay, so who's left over here? We got hunters. Okay, so Glorfindel and Deadaw go to the tank healer side. The three, Decero, Nugent, and Arinus, you guys are over here. Okay, so guys, spread out on this rock, or on the rocks behind you. Spread out a little bit, like across the rock with your backs to the rock. This is to help you not get thrown across the way. Healers, that's going to be a little bit more. That's going to be a little harder for you as far as that goes, because you're going to have to be taking care of people on both sides.
Can be moved up a little bit just so we can have a little bit more spread out
They
action.
can move.
Yes.
We just got to have
They
the
can
rock
move
behind
ahead.
us. Yeah.
The main thing is you just need to be in behind that. That rock has to be behind you, so you just get thrown up against it as opposed to getting thrown across the other lava.
And normally what people do is they'll spread out a little bit, but then have one person in range, and that's to help with the stuff that gets thrown out. But then it doesn't matter if you're a little bit further up or right up against it. You just need to have the rock behind you so that when you do get hit, you don't go flying into lava.
So, the healers for this side, you guys can stay a little bit towards this, and so that way, if there's anybody over that you can reach over there as well, that you might have to save, if you can. Just like as GLaDOS was saying, is that please just don't position yourself in this area where the fire is, or behind here, because what'll happen is if you get knocked back, you're going for a swim, and then you won't get back.
Tank healers, can you reach your tanks from there?
Yep.
Yeah, as long as it's all about reach and having the rock to catch you.
So, other than that, the thing is so we fight him for a while, and then he will go under. It is possible to actually kill him without him actually submerging, but if he does go under, what's going to happen is, like he said earlier, is we're going to have a bunch of fire elementals running around. Warlocks immediately start banishing them, as he said, and that way we can like single target them down quickly and then get back to him, because he's on a timer. He will come back up even with the elementals, and the elementals have to be dead before you guys get back on the boss.
Yep. So if you have Deadly Boss mods, you should have a timer on your screen that'll show you when he will reemerge.
Okay, so with that all said, we do have SSs on people, right? Is there a pally over in that group or no? Yeah, Hammond. Hammond. Oh, but you wouldn't be.
Yes.
Let me move you around, Perseus.
Swap him with Tip, maybe.
I swapped him with Nugent. Okay, so now you have the fire resist in your group. Okay, so is there any other questions? This is the last boss of this instance, guys.
Yes.
Go ahead.
What are we doing for the Suns?
What's that?
What are we going to do for the Suns? Did I miss that?
Yeah, well, when they come out, the warlocks are going to start banishing immediately, and then we're going to try to single target them down.
Okay.
We will be running around. You can take your fire resist now. It's an hour-long thing. Yes. Okay, here is the... Is everybody got buffs? Check. Bow? What? Oh, okay. You guys got heartstring? Okay, I got everyone is ready. Perseus, you can have the honors of speaking with Major Domo and starting us off. We are ready. Go for it, sir.
Behold Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your ending. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels.
This is cool. Just wanted to say that.
Sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. Fool. You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair? You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed. Now for you, insects. Boldly assault the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Guys, feel free to open up. Use your power if you... I'm dead.
4, 3,
History hazard.
1.
And get ankle up.
Want me to get ankle up?
If you can reach him.
I have to walk over here by the other healers.
4,
Where is he?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, right here, hon.
He says he can get me.
Okay.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taste the blades of Sulfuron.
Four, three, 2, 1.
Taste the blades of Sulfuron. By fire be purged. Die, insect.
I'm down.
By fire be purged.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got 30 seconds on submerge. We're probably going to get one group of sun.
You'll only get 2 banishes.
Okay.
4, 2, 1.
Taste the flames of Sulfuron.
5, 4, 3,
Okay, get ready for suns.
1.
Oh.
Oh, Marta.
Ankle's out of reach.
I have 2 on me over here. No, I'm dead.
Nah, it's a way.
Die well. Those were soul stones.
Are there any soul stones left?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, thank God.
No, just wait for it to fully reset.
Yep, so don't release. We'll get everybody back up. But nice job. That was what, at least halfway.
And now we've seen it.
So what, if I can make a comment, one thing I noticed is when we were launched into the air, it was, unless we're against the stone wall, we're going sideways, forwards, whatever.
Okay, so about that, every pug I've ever been in has wanted everybody spaced out with one buddy. Like, you can be next to one other. You just check your range check, make sure you're not near anybody else but one other person, and try to stay in that same spot the entire time. That seems to be, because otherwise, if you're too grouped up, we're going to get all blown off, and that's exactly what's happened. We were like popcorn back.
Hey, can I say something before? As we're rezzing, just remember he's got a big hitbox, so don't get close. Because you might pull him.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
I don't think he actually pulls until we actually pull.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Like, you can walk right up to him, and unless you hit him, he doesn't do anything?
I've never done that.
But I think
I've never tested that theory.
Are you guys sure about that? Because I read that you could pull them on accident.
Okay, well then let's not mess with it. Let's just get people up.
Yeah. Anybody else see me get like
Going
access treatment all over the cave?
Merge and all that, it looks like.
You had the wall behind me. I don't know what happened. I got snatched forward, thrown backwards, pulled forward, thrown up in the air even higher to the ceiling, and then slammed. It was just like felt like a glitch. It was weird.
Yeah, well, we need to position the range a little bit better so that we're more spread out with only one. So if you get hit, it's only you and one other person, not 6 people.
time I've done it, we've always been against the stone wall. But if we do that, our current setting, we can't reach to heal the melee.
Yeah, if you spread the healers out well enough, it should be fine. Make sure the healers are more forefront.
Remy, you can decide to do what you want with this, but the strat says to spread the healers out around the room at least 8 yards from anyone else, and have at least 2 dedicated healers on the tanks.
Yeah, so that would be on ankle is Drunk and Lightbringer. You guys, that's your focus. Who's your off tank tech or history?
Tyke and History both have, they probably actually have more fire resist than I do, so I don't, you know what, is it, you don't need to put somebody on me. I think I'm going to go over with the melee for this one.
Okay, very good. So, so on tech is Deep and Dest. We'll move Drunk over to History or Perseus, whoever happens to need pickup if something happens. So Drunk and Light, you guys are a team moving over to History or Perseus, depending if one of them picks them up. Text healers is Deep and Dest. You guys, that's your focus. Don't worry about the raid. We'll deal with the raid. Swamp and Jade. Jade, be close to those tanks for backup, but help with. Excuse me, running out of air. Help with raid heals, and the rest of us are on raid heals.
You wanted me on raid hills, the swamp.
Can we group for buffs?
You're going to be on raid heals, so
Okay.
we got to keep our locks alive, and we got to keep the healers alive. Even if the healer has no mana, we got to keep them alive. They'll regen or get a rejuvenate.
Hey guys, everyone run to the center so we can buff all everybody.
Also, for healers, you guys, in your console in the chat window, type /range, and that'll tell you who's near you.
Well, it's a number. I think it's /10 for the /range 10.
No, it's 8 yards is the knockback. So if you want to do it says that everybody can stay about 8 yards.
I think that's what DBM brings up when you start the fight. Is it puts /range, or yeah. So basically, again, just staying spread out, and because we can't spread out so far that everybody can be completely alone, that's why you usually pick a buddy and stick next to him, and then it's only 2 people getting hit, not 6.
Would you folks like me to spot heal instead of DPS?
Who is that?
It's Hellman.
You know what? That would be great because those Pagle flash heals are just wonderful.
Who would you like me to focus on?
If you could help with raid heals, I think we have our tanks pretty well covered. And we talked about this in our healing meeting last time, and that we're going to trust our assignments and trust our other healers to do their jobs.
Phaedrus, do you want to also help out with that?
Sure.
Okay. So you don't need to stand in front of Rag then.
Yeah.
We can also pick Suns if Suns are running amok.
Okay, so do you want to? So what are we talking about? Like 8 yards? How far is 8 yards?
Do you want me to take another group of ranged over there with that little bitty outcropping just to keep us further to
Well,
our
that's
left?
the thing is that it says that all range should actually spread out along here. Just try to keep your back to the thing, like you were saying. But you guys should all be spread out about 8 yards. You don't want to get knocked into the fire back there. And I think that might, Marduk, you might be too far with that.
Swamper and I are just one, just about 8 yards.
Who is that?
That's Hex me.
Oh, you're just as hard to find.
Sometimes I have that range thing come up. Sometimes I don't. I don't get it.
Hey, Chris, could you stand over on this side here with the mages to back them up on this side here?
So, can you say what your healing assignments are one more time so everybody has an idea of what they're supposed to be doing?
Okay, so on Tacondrius will be deep, and I never get this name right.
Destinkara.
Destinkara. On History of Perseus, if either one of them pick up and take over, and plus to keep them alive will be Athelane, Jade. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I did change it. So on History and Perseus, it'll be Drunk and Light, Tacondrius, and Industrious. Yes.
Perseus won't be doing it. Perseus is also DPSing. It'll only be Tyke in History.
So for Tyke, it's Deep and Dust. History, it's Athelane. I'm sorry. I need to change my document here. But anyways, so Drunk and Light on History. Let me change. All right, now my confusion's gone. Okay, Drunk and Light on History, Deep and Dust on Tachondrius. Athelane and Jade will help support over there as well, and these mages here in this group, this first wall alcove. The rest of us are going to come over here, and let's see what we got. To the lock alcove. I think this will work.
Okay. Are you guys all set then? Well, do you have Hammond on anyone specific?
No, just raid heals.
Okay. Can he stay down with the DPS still and still do what he's doing?
Yeah, just flash heals, especially at 50%.
Okay. So, Marduk, where are you? Marduk.
I see a Marduk way over there. Wee.
I don't know what happened to him. Okay, so
All over there. You can't reach it. There is quite a few people here, though.
Is the melee DPS?
I didn't hear the rest of that question.
Since you want me to flash heal the melee DPS, do you want me to go to the same place where we were when we started?
Yes. Marduk. We need that little priest ability where it just pulls people.
Leap of faith.
Life grip.
Yeah. Yeah, this one actually is a DPS race, but at the same time, you're trying to, like with an X here, the keeping yourself alive is also the key to this as well. So you don't want to make yourself a glass cannon. Yeah, dead DPS is no DPS.
You know, maybe we should spread out a third group over there. Well, let's give it a try this way.
Has anyone seen him move yet?
No, we
No.
should shut their
Nope.
up.
Tried whispering him.
Did anyone see him say that he was taking a bio or something?
Last thing I saw was I took a flying tour of the cave.
He's jumping.
Oh, he just jumped.
He's awake.
Are you back, Marduk?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he was the last one for everybody who's ready. So, Tyke, whatever. Go ahead and do your full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay on the edge of this over here, so that we're
4, 3, 2, 1.
Face the flames of Sulphur. Die, insect. By fire be purged. Die.
I'm down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All heals on history. Not all, but his.
Face the flames of Sulphur. By fire be purged.
Perseus. We need him turned back to history.
Need me to battle res anybody?
3, 2.
Yeah, let's get Taya to Condries.
Face the flames of Sulphur. By fire be purged.
They will be up.
And get to Condries.
He's up.
Who's is that?
Sorry.
Do you want me to person?
By fire be purged.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get Hushbringer.
Face the flames of Sulphur. By fire be purged.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Die, insect.
History's down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Die, insect. Die, insect.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clean it up. Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We got 38 this time. That was all.
Yeah, this is normal progression rating, guys.
To gear check.
Yep. This is why I've been talking about picking up some fire resist gear along the way as much as you can.
Also damage.
Are we running?
No.
I have a soul stone, but I'm in the lava. It's gonna be close.
Swamper, can you do a DI on drunk? Nope, never mind.
Shit.
Don't worry about it.
He preferred to die for nothing.
Never mind, he's gone.
So what do we got?
I get a soul stone, but I'm probably gonna die. Let's see what happens. Nope. I'm good.
Yay!
Okay, healers. How about some input over there for the people who are healing the tanks?
It was hard to hit ankle at the end.
That's because I had to run around. It's not your fault. Sorry.
Actually, whenever you ran around, you got within my range, and I was throwing heals on you too.
Yeah, as far as Tichondrius and history, I don't know what happened. They just automatically just took a crap ton of damage all
They
at
did.
once.
And I was in the air for one of them.
Some bad luck. Do you feel like maybe having one of the Angela over there for hot?
Gotta keep pots on them also, but like I said, it was massive amount of damage that it looked like it just came in. So, not sure.
All right. So, Angela, you want to go over on the other side and you can hot for the tanks?
Sure.
I'll stay on this side. So, with that, let's bring who is the pally? No, we'll leave the pally, the extra pally over there.
Thank
So,
you.
guys, this is kind of like that honey fight. We all have to do what we can to stay alive and make it through. We get to the suns, we get a little break while we're bringing them down, but endurance.
I'm not sure what happened to me. Looked like I was almost full health, and all of a sudden he did something and threw me into the wall, and I died.
I do have an extra bot, but however, it's grayed out for me and keeps saying that cooldown starts upon leaving combat. So I don't know if that's a bug or something, but if there's another engineer I can give it to, maybe that person could use it. What about
Maybe
user?
Well,
User, can you
let's
use
get.
it?
Are you in combat? What's it saying?
Yeah, I'm dead, and it shows
weird.
me I'm
It says
combat.
cooldown starts upon leaving combat. I'm obviously not in combat, but I'm unable to access the bot. So if there's another engineer that could use it, that'd be. Yeah, it says item not ready. It must be some kind of bug or something.
We have anybody with 300 engineering?
Nugent says he is.
User.
Dead.
Tip says he has a bot too. You having the same problem, Tip?
I haven't tried it, but it looks normal.
Okay. Well, once everybody gets up and we start doing the rebuffs or whatever, if you could put it down, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, that'll work. Just say when.
And then we come up, let's all get together. Where's the bug?
Hammond and I are on the other side over here. You guys may want to come around the very long way over here to try to get us. I don't know if I would swim across.
I fell in.
Okay. Athwayne can apparently do that from there.
Is Lenore AFK?
No, I haven't gotten a thing yet.
I threw her a couple.
Oh, I still have release spirit up.
Hold on. Incoming.
I don't. I don't know where the spots are, DJ.
Where's Ragley?
Oh, got that one.
I'm swimming
Are we gonna put?
in the lobby.
There she is.
We gonna rebuff everyone?
Yeah, we're coming over.
Yeah, just give me a second. My intel buff. Takes 3,400 mana per cast per group.
Someone with Voodoo, for some reason, my my raid healing thingies have turned into where I can click to heal people to it's automatically just targeting the person, and I don't know how to fix it.
Which one are you using?
Voodoo?
And
Voodoo?
it's not letting you actually heal?
It's not, yeah, no, it's not letting me heal. Like, I put different ranks in it last night, and it was working when we first got in here, but now it's just targeting people rather than healing.
Have you...
Weird.
Have you
Yeah, I
tried the backslash
reloaded.
reload?
I reloaded like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know it is, but I don't remember where it is.
So, did we have a bot somewhere?
There it is.
Thank you.
Virus's gear for melee and tank specialist is basically a must on this one.
Well, we're gonna start really trying to push that out even more now. Like I said, I managed to get Tyke and History have the Dark Iron Helm. I'm trying to get my Thorian Brotherhood up so that I can get the rest of the gear made. So,
What do you need?
all these cores and stuff that we've been getting.
Okay.
How about the Oni cloak?
The Oni cloak has fire resist on it as well. You could use it.
I don't have one. That's what I'm asking about.
Okay, I'll start trying to get those out to everybody. You don't
Tell
have
me what. No. Tell me what materials.
Who's that, Hex?
Yep.
Okay. I have to start, like I said, I need to go through, I have a whole bunch of them that I haven't distributed yet. And you know what, is that next Saturday I'll bring them with us and I'll get them out to people.
And I think I have mats for another 5 cloaks that I can enchant with the extra resist.
So, just before, this will probably be our last go with this as far because we're at quarter of right now. But you guys, this is great. We made it through here, and those last bosses we all one-shotted. So we've got MC almost to the point where we can actually farm it, but we just need to get this guy down.
Nico, I have a question. With both me and History being up there, could we kind of do this like Baron Geddon, where I let History tank it until he, not necessarily switch, but until he dies from something, and then I pick it up?
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine.
Because there's
you want
something
him to stand
that's...
back so he doesn't get hit?
I think, well, I'm trying to think who takes less damage here. Because there's some kind of ability that's one-shotting both of us. And if one of us just tanks it and then the other one can run in, it might be a little easier on the heals and everyone.
That's
right. Go to the combat.
What's that?
Go to your combat log and just look. I mean, the main thing that's been hitting the melee is the fact that he does this. What is it called? I'm trying to see it now.
I think it's Wrath.
It's his elemental fire. I mean, it hit me for 2,500, and was a one shot though. That's what, so. If that thing hits.
Okay, so has everybody had a chance to repair? And how's our buffs looking? Are we all buffed up? We're gonna get one more solid try in on him, and it'd be nice if he goes down. If it doesn't, then we come back here next week and do this all over again.
Yeah. No, see, I have it unchecked, and it's so it doesn't target them.
So
that I just heal them.
And then uncheck it. Maybe.
No, it's not working. Chet says I should completely reload.
Oh, go ahead and do it quickly.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So just a clarification. So Ty's going in first, and all the healers are on him. Is that it? And then when he bounces, I'll take over. Then the healers on me, and so on. Is that what we're doing? I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, exactly like he wants to do it like Geddon.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Well, I will say you could probably stand, because I was standing towards the right when you and Ankle were tanking it. You guys flew off and I didn't. So I think if you stand a little bit more on the right away from me, you'll be able to generate some threat while still not tanking that blow. And then you can just pick them up when I go flying or die.
Yeah. Okay. So stay to the right of you, right?
Yeah, I was staying toward the right of you guys, and it seemed to work out.
Okay.
When I was healing DPS, I was a little bit away from their group, but behind Rag, and I only got thrown once.
And now it works. Go figure.
Okay, so coffee's back. Everybody's here. Did I do the ready check?
Yes.
Do we have at least one soulstone up?
Yeah, you're getting two. One's on deep, one's going on you right now.
Okay, so Ty, you on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys can use your cooldowns at the beginning.
4, 3, 2.
Whichever warlock that was supposed to do the shadow curse, can you please get it up so we can get some extra damage? Thank you.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
The flames of Sulfuron. By fire be purged.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taste the flames of Sulfuron. Die in
I'm down, pick it up.
fire be purged.
I have 15 minutes on my battle res.
4, 3,
Get reach you.
1.
I can pick Dracandi.
You can get to Condrius, get him up.
I'm up.
Someone did.
Or you can get.
Four, three, two, one.
Get ready for the suns.
Lenore's dead.
Do you want me to get an ankle up?
4, 3.
No, get one of the locks up.
1, 3, 2, 1.
I'm down.
Okay, suns are coming. Warriors, druids, or whatever, try to grab them.
All in.
These can be AoE'd if you guys actually get them all together.
Okay, guys, I gotta do my chore for a few hours. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
I'm down.
Lenore's back down.
No, just putting it out best you can. This is a good experience.
That was a better try at the suns, that's for sure.
Smart move on fearing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Except it looks like we have a DI on coffee.
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, why can't I move? And then I know.
So just for next week or whatever, I think I was watching this and I think I know what we can do to make that transition stage a little bit easier. I think we all need to collapse on the one of these backdrops so that they all come at the same place, and then do like the mages did, is that like glue them to the floor and AoE them down.
Yeah, I agree with that. Try to just group them up and we'll AoE them down. Get the mages to slow them. They can be.
You mean like the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
We bring them all to, so everybody. So when the suns come up immediately, everybody will run like to. I'll mark somebody and that we all run to that one person and group up, and then the mages can do their one mage can do a frost nova or one or two, and then we can all move away and AoE them.
We can rotate some frost novas, get some cone of cold.
That looks like the best way to do that.
Oh, that was a lot of fun though.
We did really well this weekend, guys. It was really good attempts at this, and we one-shotted everything else. So this just means that if we continue this pace going forward or whatever, then eventually we will get Ragdown and we'll start moving into BWL as well.
Well, take note. You see Amar, the white kitty, dead white kitty there on that alcove?
Yes.
Thank you, Swampert. Over by Rags. So I've usually seen where instead of the tanks over on the far side of that little curve thing, they're closer towards the group. And I think the collapse, you're right. We all should kind of collapse over here to where the tanking heals are. I think that just makes sense with both groups moving towards the center.
It's whether mages have enough mana for that. But we will
Thank
see.
you. And congrats, guys. Just to give you guys a rundown or whatever, I'm not going to give you names or but 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. We had 23 pieces drop in this instance. That's 23 upgrades in this group.
This run or total?
This whole entire weekend, this run.
Everyone's alive. Let's pour it out.
That's awesome.
Nope, they're all up.
Time to go up to Eastern Plaguelands, farm some wizard weed.
And
Really
I will
good.
definitely keep on working on trying to get us the recipes and everything else for the dark iron gear, so we can do that.
Alright, I'm going to be getting rid of my tailoring. Does anybody need to use my mooncloth cooldown?
You're getting rid
Thank
of
you,
it?
everybody.
What are you going to?
I'm going to pick. Well, no, I'm a alchemist, so I'm going to pick herbalism again. I just
I'll
basically
take a mooncloth.
tailor